Hello children, today in this session I will be informing you about perfect continuous tense. Okay, all of you are aware about like continuous tense, perfect tense, but today you will be given information about perfect continuous. See, from the this phrase, perfect continuous, you get some hint that it's a mixture of perfect and continuous. Okay, so exactly the same information I give you, and the definition also it is like the same. Like when you refer to any activity and that activity has been completed for a little time, means for the given time, and it still continues, or you can say it is still continued, or it is considered to be continuing in future. So when we get information about all these things, so there we use perfect continuous. Okay, three tenses we have in English language of the same type, like in present perfect continuous, in past we have past perfect continuous, and in future also we have future perfect continuous. So with different structures I'll be informing you about perfect continuous tenses. Clear? See, the main use of these two words, you can say since and for. Since and force, these use these means words, these adverbs, these you can say sometimes these are also used as prepositions also. These play a very important role when we deal with perfect continuous tense. See, so we start with present perfect. In present perfect continuous, children, the structure is like this. We use this particular structure has been, have been, ing with first form, means has been, have been, ing with object and since and for. See, present perfect continuous. Let me define like any activity which is supposed to be completed for a given time, and it's still supposed to be in continuous nature. Okay, or it is still supposed to be continued. So there we use present perfect continuous. The main thing is use of has been, have been, first of ing. So when you have like first person, second person, and third person plural. So when you have third person plural, second person, and first person, these are subject. When you have, so there we use have been, first of ing. Otherwise, when you have third person singular, number, that is he, she, it, any name, there we use have. Otherwise, I, we, you, they, plural, all the plural subjects they take have been. Clear? And the other important use is children, this is since and for. Now the question arises, where do we use since and where do we use for? Very simple it is. When you get point of time, there we use, and when you get period of time, there we use for. Now what is this point of time and period of time? Point of time, like when time is given you, okay, like you have been given a unit of time, but it is not measured. Clear? Like since morning, since evening, since 1940, since 2011, okay, since my childhood. See, here you have to measure the time. So when you feel that you have to measure the time, that is known as point of time, and then you use since. But if you are given a unit of time which you feel that it is already measured, like 7 hours, 5 months, 10 years, 15 minutes, 60 minutes. So when you get time in this way, so that is known as period of time. So for period of time we use for, and for sense of for point of time we use since. Clear? So this is about like has been, have been, first of ing with subject. Like he has been listening to music for 2 months. I have been teaching you since morning. He has been living here for 9 years. They have been doing this work since 1975. So these are the examples of present perfect continuous. Okay, the same we can use in negative, interrogative, all these things. Uh, Especially when we make interrogative sentence, so there we can use such kind of phrases also, like since when, like for how long. These phrases are also used when we make these interrogative sentences, like since when have you been teaching Hindi? For how long have you been standing here? Okay. Uh, for how many years has he been teaching in this institute? So these are the examples of present perfect continuous. So next is children. This is past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous. Only it's a matter of changing some helping verb, but in a different way. See, in place of has been, have been, we use had been. First of ing, object sense for, and one important thing is use of past tense. It may be simple past, it may be past continuous as well. See, unless you make some differences, children, it is very difficult to differentiate between present and past, or even future also. So that is why we, other than the this use of helping only in a different way, we have to use some other sentences as well, so that the sentence it gives you clear, uh, you can say, distinctions from present perfect continuous. So past perfect continuous, like any activity which was supposed to be completed for a given time, or which had been completed for a given time, and it still continued in the past. Okay, so there we use had been, have been, means had been ing. So after subject, had been first of ing, object since for, and then we use simple past or past continuous as well. One example you can see, like I had been serving in this institute for 9 years when you joined. Okay. One more sentence. He had been living in this city for 10 years when he came. Okay. So, see, deliberately I have used the additional use of the simple past, second form. Okay. So that it looks quite different from present perfect continuous. Okay. So, other than the use of helping only, like here we use has been, have been, ing, but here we are using had been, ing. So it should be giving you some kind of information, or it should be giving you some kind of distinction when you make some sentences. Clear? Next. Next is children, this is future perfect continuous. Future perfect continuous, like we are talking about any activity which is for future, the activity which is to happen later. So perfect continuous means we are talking about any activity which is supposed to be, or which, yes, which will be completed, or which, yes, which will be completed for a given time, but it will still continue. Okay, so there also children we have to be very much particular about the use of helping verb. We use will, have been, shall have been, ing, and for uh, first person we use I and we. Okay, and with I and we use shall, and with other subject we use will. So the phrase will be will have been, ing, and shall have been, ing. We have to use with since for, like the same. But for distinction, we have to have one important thing. It is reference to future. Some particular word or phrase, it should be there in the sentence, so that we feel that we are talking about yes, we are talking about an activity which is related to future. Okay, like one example, like in 2025, this is future. In 2025, he will have been living in this city for 25 years. Okay, structure is almost the same, but deliberately we have put in that particular phrase 25, in 2005, in 2025. Clear? So when you have children such kind of information, such kind of sentences, so there we can deliberately change our sentences by following all the things that I have told you. So now I write 2 or 3 examples, okay, that will give you clear idea about these sentences. Okay. like she has been living here for 25 years. So here children, this has been ing and since for it gives you the feeling that it is present perfect continuous. Clear? Next, right? When you came, I had been writing a story for 2 hours. I had been writing a story for 2 hours. See, so here deliberately I have used this simple past so that we can make use of this phrase with this time period as well. Next, like in 2026, they will have been doing this business for 10 years. Okay. So this is how children we make these differences. Like here it is present perfect continuous. This is past perfect continuous, and this is future perfect continuous. Okay. So when you follow the things I have told you, these are small differences. But these small differences, when you use accordingly, so certainly you feel that about the use of these tenses, you will not have any problem in your life. So hopefully you understood the things well, and when you use these things, so be careful about the differences I have told you, and it will give you wonderful experience. Like without any kind of doubt, you are able to use all the things exactly without any kind of problem and without any kind of mistake. Okay, so keep on watching and keep on learning, children. Thank you very much.